you doing? Today I'm going to do a very quick tutorial and I want to talk to you about roasting veggies. I love roasting veggies, especially in the winter. It's a really great way, like my family loves when I roast the vegetables. It's a great way to get vegetables to be eaten because you can infuse a lot of sweetness out of the vegetables just by roasting them with not a lot of like extra fats and flavoring. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to peel all your vegetables. Now I like to do this thing, like when you do this peeling of your carrots, your parsnips, whatever you use, I'm going to talk to you about what vegetables to use. You get these little strands all over the place and they're kind of messy, so you can, if you do it in your sink, it will like stop up your sink. That's annoying. You could do it over your garbage can, which sometimes I like to do. That's a really easy way. But what I like to do is I just take, this is just a piece of paper towel. I've just opened up like 1, 2, 3, it's like 4 sheets of the paper towel. I just open them up and I literally peel my carrots and all my vegetables right over the paper towel, and when I'm done, I just wrap it up and we're good to go. Just pop it in the garbage and there's not really a lot of mess. So I like to do things that are not creating so much mess because, as you know, if you're in the kitchen and you're cooking, you get messy, and that's good. So what kind of veggies am I going to use today? I love to do what I call roasted root vegetables. What's a root vegetable? Carrots, parsnips. These are actually very large parsnips. Let me show you. They kind of look like carrots. If you order like online delivery, and I have a story to tell you about that, sometimes they'll mistake, well, they usually wouldn't mistake a white carrot for a parsnip, but I've had them mistake turnips or other things. It's really one of those things you just gotta kind of pick them out yourself unless you know your person that's going to be doing the shopping for you. But parsnips are delicious. You usually would see parsnips like, you could do it like a parsnip puree. You can see parsnips like sliced into like chicken soup. That's typically, if you've never had a parsnip, that's where you may have seen them before. But they wind up being so sweet and really delicious. So I like parsnips, and sometimes I'll use a sweet potato. Tonight I'm having my nephew over for dinner, and so I'm adding a little sweet potato to the mix. Once you roast your vegetables, you really could do anything with them. You can eat them plain as is, roasted, or you could throw them on top of a salad. You could put them in pasta. You can use them the next day when they're cool as part of a lunch. You could put them in a wrap. And so what I always like to do is roast way more than I intend on eating for that meal. So like for dinner tonight, I'm roasting 3 bags of carrots, these 2 huge parsnips, and 4 sweet potatoes. We're not eating all of those vegetables tonight, but then I'll know I have them for the next few days, you know, to serve and use as we need it, and they're delicious. So it's going to take me a little while to peel all of these, so I'm just going to tell you exactly what I'm going to do so that you can do it at home. Once you're done peeling all of your vegetables, you're going to slice them. Let me show you what I'm going to do. You're going to slice. I always cut off the ends because, you know, you're not going to eat that little bitty bit. And then I slice them into kind of like little circles, so they look like this. And, you know, you don't want them too thick, so that's about the thickness of them. Maybe like the thickness of like your nail. I would call it like a 1/4 inch slice. There's not a science to it, so listen to me. When you hear a recipe that's like slice it a 1/4 inch slice, there's no science. Slice it how you can. Here's the science behind it in my non-science terms. You want to slice it so that it's not going to take a long time to cook, or that they're all basically even, right? So if you're slicing them all this thick, then you're going to have a longer cook time, right? But if you're slicing them all, relatively speaking, with the same kind of depth and width, then you're going to have a very even cooking time because they're all going to cook at about the same time. So that is my unscience science of cooking these vegetables. So what you're going to do, you're going to peel all your veggies, whatever they are. When you do the roasted root vegetables, they tend to cook all at the same time, and so that's why it's a good idea to do that. When you start mixing in broccoli and cauliflower, which are also delicious, you wind up with scattered cooking times. So roasted root vegetables, basically all the same time. You're going to throw them onto a large cookie sheet like so, 450 degrees. You pour olive oil over all of them. Once they're cut, you put them in this pan. You pour olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder. You want to put a little cinnamon because of the sweet potato and carrots. Delicious. Cook them for about 15-20 minutes. You can shake the pan. Temperatures change in different ovens, but basically you want them to be brown, soft, and delicious. I can't wait to hear if you try them. Have a great night.